What is up, everybody? How y'all doing? A lot of people in the chat already. That's awesome. Becky first. Not a surprise. Thank you so much. Meech in there too. Scarf Mommy. How are y'all doing? Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I sure did. Today's Black Friday, so that was fun. Hopefully y'all had as much fun with it as I did. But I was kind of wondering about that, yo. Is Black Friday still a thing? Like, I just feel like back in the day it was better. You know? Like, there was stuff out there that was, like, worth it to get. And, like, you know, maybe it might be worth it to wait in line because you're getting a good deal. But now it just seems like if it's not the same exact price as it normally is, it's, you know, you're getting 15% off, 10%, 20%. It's crazy. Ate so much that I'm still not hungry, says Meech. That's good. That's good. That's what this day is for, right? I just had a second Thanksgiving today with my family, so it was great. I love this time of year. But Becky says, no, I was shopping yesterday. You shopped yesterday. Okay, cool. Back in the day, it was wild, Meech says. My stepmom would wake me up at 3 a.m. to go to Walmart for Nintendos. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, we used to... I mean, and not even like when we were kids. I'm talking like, you know, the I don't know. I guess like 08 even, like 09, 2010, it was still even good. You know, we'd go out to Best Buy or whatever and wait in line, and they'd have some like cheap TV or a gaming system bundle or whatever thing you're looking for, whatever the hot thing was that year, you know. But it just seems like those times are gone. And, you know, it's kind of been replaced by Cyber Monday. Actually found a couple things about that. USA Today had an article about how retailers increase prices before Black Friday. Becky says, love those days, stood in lines to get the good deals. That's right. You had to get up early if you wanted to win. You know, there was only so many of those $100 TVs or whatever. They'd have 50-inch TVs for $20, but they only had 100 of them, so you had to get in the mental zone to throw down. That's right. People would get into some battles, man, and I remember there were so many viral videos of like security guards trying to hold back the masses as they're storming into the Walmart or the Best Buy or whatever. Oh my gosh, it's so good. But hey Tess, good to see ya. Happy holiday. Yeah, so according to USA Today, they said of the 30% of products that saw price hikes the week before Black Friday, the average price increase was 20.5% or $51. Amazon products led the largest percentage price jumps ahead of Black Friday, this particular study showed. And then they give some specifics about different Amazon products. And so the Galaxy Z Fold 5 had a $300 increase, so that on Black Friday it'll look like a sweet deal. But now, you know, some people have outsmarted the companies, and they've developed these Amazon price tracking bots and stuff. There's they actually reference that in this video. So this girl is Social Simone. She has an awesome channel. She does a lot of like finance content. And like she'll talk about trends in finance, or pour through the TikTok trends and tell people how they're messing up, But I thought this one was interesting here.
Started their Black Friday deals early, and let me tell you, beware of this. I had like 25 things sitting in my cart for the last like 2 weeks, like things to prepare for the baby, and I know the exact price of every single one of those items and what my cart total was 2 weeks ago.
And I'm sure a lot of people did this, because I actually had this same idea. You just put all the stuff in your cart, see how much it is, and then wait for it to go on sale and save so much money, right?
My plan was, as soon as the Black Friday sales hit, I was going to go into my cart. I was going to see my total drop significantly, given the fact that everything's going to be on sale.
Too quick.
And then I would put in my order. Yeah. I logged in yesterday, all excited to see this low number, and you would not believe that the total was actually higher than it was before the Black Friday sales.
How many people?
So, you're telling me they raised the price on Black Friday? It's absolutely nuts. Meech says Amazon always does that. I did Thanksgiving and BF shopping on brands. I already know the pricing. Otherwise, I don't trust it either. Yes, exactly. Like, if you know how much an item costs and you actually need it and you can find it on sale and you know it's a legit price and it's a good price, absolutely go for it, because those deals are out there. They're not like they used to be, like they're not everywhere and they're hard to find. Tess says, I remember standing outside of Best Buy when I was a kid with my dad in a full-blown winter storm. Yeah, exactly. You had to get that cheap Vizio, right? Or well, that's the Walmart. Vizio's the Walmart one. I forget what the Best Buy, they've got one that they always have really cheap. The Cart Watch, Meech says, yes, it is it's core memories. These are hopefully we can get this excitement back, and the retailers are hoping the same thing, because they are struggling and they are worried that people are not going to be spending as much this year as they need them to kind of compensate for this recent downturn in spending. But she's got another little clip here. If I can find it. Okay, here we go.
For the last month, I have been tracking prices on Amazon to see if anything had a price spike right before the Black Friday week sale, so that they can make it appear like things were getting cheaper when they...
This girl's gonna blow it all wide open, y'all. She's like a little scientist. And she does not know about the price tracking bots, but she does know about Excel spreadsheets. Okay, she's about to lay it down.
Actually weren't, and I'm here to share the results with you. Yes. Yes, they did that. Every single fucking one, every single fucking item I tracked did exactly that. There's no such thing as Black Friday. Eat the rich. Good night.
People.
I thought that girl was pretty funny. So if you want to check that video out, that's Social Simone. She has a great channel about finance. A lot of people are talking about Black Friday today, but retailers need to make these Black Friday mega sales for in-store only. Yeah, exactly. You got to get people back in the store so they can make regular price purchases. Yes, exactly. It's like the mixer or whatever dumb thing it was that year, that thing would cause people to come in and buy other items, and not all the items are on sale, exactly like you're saying. So, but when they know that Cyber Monday is coming right around, how many deals can they really offer, you know? So they'll have like a really limited number, and then they just when they're gone, they're gone. Like that happened to me today. I was trying to get some batteries for my tools for work, and this one certain battery is really expensive, and it was on sale for like half price, and they all just sold out immediately because there was only, you know, a certain allotment available on the website. And then after those are gone, they just you don't get it. So I was a little frustrated, but you know, found a couple things, got a couple presents for people, so that was a good time. But yeah, you know what else is a good time is watching this man suffer. And I feel like if I talk about him too much, he's gonna come after me like he's been on all these other people, but we'll see. So he still has an Instagram. Somehow his Instagram is still up. Here's a post where he's talking about the thing. PewDiePie is a famous YouTuber. If you're not familiar with him, he only has like 330 million subscribers or something. A couple people watch him. So he lives in Japan. So he had some comments about Johnny Somali, obviously, who behaved very, very poorly when he was in Japan. But now he's threatening to sue. He says, "See you in court, Felix." That's PewDiePie's real name, Felix. But yeah, you know, I mean, Johnny is in his chat begging for oh, sorry. Little scientist. Yes, that's right. Becky says, I tried getting headphones, went online 4 minutes after it started, and they were sold out. Yep, exactly. There's some kind of scam going. There's some kind of people got robots, or I don't know what they're doing. You know, some kind of something's going on. Somebody's buying them all up, you know, because there's no way that they would sell out like that in 4 minutes. That's nuts. If not, then, you know, they should allocate more, because you can't rightly advertise a sale price on an item when you know there's only like 10 of that item and hundreds of people are going to come in looking for it. So as it's a silly trick, it kind of backfires, I feel like, on businesses. But yeah, so Johnny, he's got a lot of people after him, okay? And one person was this former Korean Special Forces soldier turned YouTuber. I can't recall how to say his name exactly, so I'm not even going to try it here. Don't want to disrespect him, because he is a great person. And just walked right up to little Johnny and laid one right on his face. And so he's been in the news because of that. And now he has been charged. This YouTuber was charged in the assault. But one thing about that is that he also can charge Johnny back, because in Korean court there's no such thing as self-defense. So everything is you know, it's both sides. Like they'll both go to jail for assault. But I think the context is important, and Johnny is facing a lot of stuff. Scarf Mommy says, think about the resale on concert tickets recently. If someone buys them all, then they sell it at an inflated price. It's a profit. Online sales are bots at this point. Exactly, man. Oh my gosh. I was gonna do a whole episode about Ticketmaster and their stranglehold on the music industry, but you know, that's just how it is. They kind of they get a lot of hate, but also to a certain extent, they're the scapegoat for the artists to be charging exorbitant prices for their tickets, and then they can just say, oh, it's Ticketmaster, when really, you know, everybody's making a little money, including the retailers and everybody else. But yeah. So Johnny, here's Johnny. He went to a park, and he Meech says, talk to me about concert resale. Yeah, I bet you paid a pretty penny for those Taylor Swift tickets. That's how it is. It's hard being a Swiftie mom out here, you know? It's tough for these Swiftie moms. But yeah, here's Johnny in a park, and he is pretending to be at the DMZ, okay? Which is the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea.
I'm outside. I'm at the DMZ, the border of North Korea. These motherfuckers are saying I'm getting 29 years. Y'all niggas not gonna catch me alive.
No, nigga, take me. Like, nigga, I'm willing to be like, fucking, who's that black nigga? What the fuck his name is?
Okay, so yeah, this guy curses a lot, I guess. But yeah, so he's pretending to be hopping over the fence, but he's actually just in a park in South Korea, a place where he's allowed to be. But he is facing 29 years right now in jail, and he's out here doing this stuff. Here he's got these kids. He's like taking pictures with them, and this one he like got them all to say Johnny Somali. Oh, he's got the oh, there we go.
I'm influencing you. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, see you all later. Let's go. Keep recording. Hey, what's up? Hey. Yeah. Shout out the kids, man.
Yeah, so when the authorities see this, they're not going to be happy about what Johnny's been up to lately. The same thing's going on with the Christmas and Black Friday sales. Yes, yeah, exactly. It's all the same kind of scam. Oh my gosh. Oh, Taylor's selling $400 Swift branded acoustic guitars. Okay. Yeah. I can think of lots of people who need that in their lives for sure. So, you know, we, I guess give the people what they want, right? Because people will pay for it. They will pay for those guitars, I bet. Meech says, I'm swifted out. They better not ask me for one more thing. Yeah, see, that's the benefit of doing the big concert trip, is that you get to that becomes Christmas, right? So then you don't have to do all this Black Friday shopping madness we're talking about. But yeah, I was disappointed this year. I don't know. I was hoping that I might run across a couple of things, but I did find some gifts, more importantly, that I was looking for. So I guess that's That's really what it's about. You know, we all have a thing that we're looking for ourselves, but for me, I always like to try and find gifts on Black Friday because things are on sale, you know, in theory. But you definitely got to keep a close eye on those product prices. And now they have an app. It's called Keepa, I think. Let me confirm that for you real quick. Oh yeah, it is called Keepa Extension. And it is an Amazon tracking thing. Hold on, I can show this. Yeah, there it is. Keepa Amazon price tracker. So you can add that as a browser extension on pretty much any browser, and I don't know if it's any good, but at least I learned about it in that video that we were watching. People use that to keep Amazon honest. Just getting harder and harder to do these days. But yeah, so another thing that Johnny's done lately is there's this lawyer in South Korea called Legal Mindset. Crooked Orchids, hello. Good to see ya. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Keeping Amazon honest, good luck, Meech says. Exactly. It is impossible because they control most of the tools that you would use to keep them honest. So it's a pretty crazy world. But yeah, this guy Legal Mindset. Yes, he's so good. And he has had, I mean, he's blowing up now because of this, and like his live streams are just absolutely great. He really makes a lot of like his community is really funny too, so there's a lot of funny jokes and stuff in there, but he gets all this awesome like footage of Johnny's stream, and then he records it and sends it to Korean authorities. Oh, that's funny. Mamazon. I've never heard it called that before. Yeah, you gotta watch out. Amazon will come for us if we talk about them too loud. But yeah, so I'm not gonna play this whole clip because he like says like really vulgar things in Korean. Not the lawyer.
Fast forward a little bit, but this is him getting kicked out. This is part of the clip that you saw. This is the part you guys have seen the clip of. But I want to give you the full context, because the full context makes it worse. It makes the crime worse.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn it down while this, like, I forget what it says. He goes through and translates what all these vulgar like screen messages say that people are doing, but this is filmed at like an indoor amusement park, and because Johnny is causing a disturbance in the line, the employees close the ride briefly so that they can call security and get Johnny out of there. And so what that means is if someone, because they closed the ride for any period of time, he's guilty of obstructing business. So he's definitely getting charged with that. And also he's playing these vulgar messages around children, and he, I don't know, there's some like message about nuclear weapons in North Korea or something. And here's the police here. They are they're not happy that he's still streaming. And so he starts trying to run away from them. But yes, so basically, where's his little oh, here he goes. So this is when he's trying to run away from the security. Yeah. So he's like running down the street, and the police are following him. And this is just so good. It was only a matter of time, and he had to know, you know? And then here he is, like, trying to be all innocent. What did I do? I didn't do anything. I did nothing. What are you talking about? And the police are interviewing him here.
Claiming racism is stream breaks up. Claiming racism.
Oh, okay. So he's saying that the police are racist.
He was in a really dark corner. I know where he was. It was like...
So, but despite his name, he's actually he's Ethiopian, not Somalian. Oh, that's awesome. Everyone going out and seeing friends, family, that's good. Scarf's out, that's right, it is scarf weather for sure. Yeah, oh, okay, yes, he is a tool, and why is he wearing a wig? So the wig is, he got in trouble, some other time, and, oh wait, this is the good part. He shaved his hair for some reason, and so he's like trying to look like the president-elect with that wig. But this part's pretty funny. So he's running away from the police here. This insane screen grab we get here, but
What? Okay, I know. Whoa. What are you doing?
And they picked up his phone. And saw that he streamed it. Right?
oh no, they took his phone. What do you do when they take your phone? This guy thinks that he's like, that he has the same rights he had in America when he's in South Korea. He's about to find out. One of my residents fell twice in the last 4 hours. Oh my gosh, man. Sorry to hear that, Tess. I hope they're all right. That seems really serious. Hopefully they don't keep trying to get up. Maybe is that the problem? Yeah. Meech says this dude needs to have his phone gone forever. Yes. Oh, and it gets better. This guy, I had to send one out early because she concussed herself. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Okay, he's fine. Okay, good. Good. Man. Well, it's a good thing they have you there, Tessa. Keep everybody in line. It sounds like a mess over there today. Black Friday in the old folks' home be getting crazy. Oh, he falls every day. He's stubborn. Okay, well, you know, I can relate. I'm stubborn too, you know. One day I'm gonna be falling every day, and some nice young lady like Tess will hopefully take care of me if I have enough money. So, I have this other video from Legal Mindset. Old people be wildin'. Yes. Yeah, they do. They be wildin', dude. They're just out here doing stuff. They got plans, you know? They got plans. He's falling on purpose for Tess. That's right. He's like, man, I want that pretty lady to come and pick me up. Oh, man. Oh, that's great. Let me find this clip here. So he plays the clip that we looked at. Keywords have enough money. That's right. See, I know this type of care in advanced age is not cheap. You got to be rich, okay? They have happy hour, don't forget. Oh, good. That's good. See, you gotta have happy hour, man. I mean, yeah, you know, gotta live it up. Live it up while you can. So after this video came out of Johnny, Meech says, I do want to come down for that happy hour for real. Yeah, oh dude, that would be a time. You know? Toss a couple back with some old dudes. So after that video came out of Johnny and the little kids saying his name and all that stuff, he said, show this to the judge. There will always be new Johnny Somalis even when I leave. You know, trying to make it seem like it's not him. It's just the culture. Oh, you're not derailing? No, you're not derailing at all, Tess. This whole thing is about the chat. I'm just telling a story so y'all have a background for your chat. I'm trying to balance, like, I can't, you know, I want to make sure I read all the chats. KO says that would be epic, Meech. Meech would pour a whiskey neat and stay classy. That's right. Should be in there with an old fashioned or something. I love a good old fashioned, man. That's good to warm up on a night like this. It is like 15 degrees where I'm at. My poor animals are adjusting to this new weather. It is brutal out there. But yeah, so Johnny said that if Pinky's up, that's right. Here we go. Get my my sparkling water here. So Johnny's threatened that if his TikTok account was banned, that he would go back to doing the same thing at the Comfort Woman memorial statues, which is just deplorable in the first place. But his worst fears were realized when TikTok banned his account. Straight up banned his account. Bye-bye. Bye, Johnny. So now, according to his Instagram, he streams on Rumble, which, like, who has even heard of that? Like, when people get kicked off of YouTube for violating the terms of service, they go to a streaming site, another site like Twitch or Kick, and then when they get kicked off of there for being too crazy for those websites, then you're on Rumble. So that's where he's at in his social media arc, and when you've gotten to Rumble, Yeah, things aren't looking good for your career. Have we ever talked about this dude's family? Like, does anyone claim him? No. Nobody claims him. I've not seen a single person defending him except for these. I mean, and honestly, you can't even say that his chat defends him because his chat. Now, if you want to dive into this really deep and you want to hear some more, Legal Mindset has a great video where he has an interview with a guy who was a former mod for Johnny in his Discord. And now, this guy is definitely not innocent. And Legal Mindset kind of softballs it a little bit. And I get doing that because you want to keep the interview cordial and not hit him too hard with accusations or, you know, wonder why. Yes, career in parentheses, in quotes. Yeah, it's quite a career he's got. He's making tens of dollars a day. I guess according to the mod, though, at his peak, he was making about he was making like $700 a stream, which, you know, that's not nothing. $700 a day is probably pretty good, and I don't know what the exchange rate is like to South Korea, but he's doing all right. Yeah, good on TikTok. Exactly. Becky agrees. And I mean, you know, I don't know how he stayed on there as long as he did, honestly. Oh, did you guys notice the new light? I got a little, you can't maybe see it now, but there's like a little, like, supposed to be like aurora effect in the background. So I'll play with that. I'm trying to make the background a little bit more visually pleasing for you, not just the wall of my office. But yeah, so his TikTok was banned. I still think we need to try to get into that Discord. I feel like we need like a Gen Alpha kid to be able to infiltrate this Discord. Like, there's no way we could go in there and like blend in with the skibbity toilet generation. I don't know how to communicate with them. So, we definitely. Oh yeah, twinkles. I noticed it right away. Yeah, so there's like stars that come up and little aurora, and I guess it would probably help if, because like the overhead light is blue and the aurora's blue. I don't know. I gotta mess with colors and get it going, but I thought that was cool. But yeah, so. So here he is. This is the video where he threatens to. I actually don't want to play that. He threatens to do, you know, a similar thing at the comfort statue. Yes, it is the skibbity toilet generation. I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. Like, I mean, they have kind of co-opted a lot of slang that was like popular when even I was younger, and now they're kind of claiming it. Like, well, whatever. I don't know. We can get into that in another video someday. There's so much there, but oh my gosh. I could go talk nonsense, but I won't understand what they're saying back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I don't know. I know what some of these things mean that they say, but I think it's less about the meaning of the words and more about just having a secret word that only they understand or whatever. So, what is this? Oh, so this is like an opinion piece, in NBC News, about whether Johnny's Instagram should get taken down, which, you know, that would be great, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And then, oh, this is funny. So they have like a running joke on Legal Mindset's channel about how he's going to be a cabbage farmer soon, so that's what this joke is about. If anyone can decode that generation, I have full faith in. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope I can report back, you know. I don't know if I'm ready to delve into that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I'm already looking at these insane drama channels. How much, you know, how much worse could it be, right? But yeah, so the first update from the 18th is that he has requested a public defender. So we're not talking about a rich guy here. He cannot afford a lawyer. And unfortunately, one will be appointed for him. Although the prosecutor in his trial has a greater than 90% win rate for the crime of obstruction of business, which is the first crime that he's charged with and facing 5 years on. Meech says it's a whole new full-time job. Add it to your resume next to duck babysitter. Yeah, exactly. I actually, one of the things I got today was an incubator for ducklings. So we might actually be duck babysitters here soon. But yeah. So his first hearing is going to occur before the holidays, before Christmas. So I am here for that. I cannot wait. And sometimes they do stream trials in Korea. It just depends on whether there's a public interest, and I would say this time there definitely is a public interest. But if not, there's a couple channels who are there, including Legal Mindset, so he'll definitely be bringing us the situation from the ground. I'm so excited. I was in his chat and got donated a membership, so I will definitely keep you guys updated when he drops some new info. Meech says any public defender would rather chop off their hand than give this dude their time. Exactly. Like, they have to do their job, but also, you know, they don't really owe him anything, fortunately. And then the I'm trying to find this other slide that he has. So here where he's talking about Johnny's former mod having the interview with him, so you guys can watch that on his channel if you want to hear that that insane interview. And he also has an interview translated with the former Special Forces YouTuber who had a little scuffle with Johnny. So you can hear his opinion on things. So another thing that he's done is this guy Legal Mindset. He's uploaded, I don't know, he's probably got 10, 12 videos about this situation at this point. But Johnny keeps doing what's called a privacy claim on YouTube. And what that means is like if somebody shows like your house or something and you're not a public figure, you can file a privacy claim. But he's a streamer. He streams on the internet. So you really have no claim of privacy because he's essentially a celebrity and he sells his identity for attention. So it's like really it's crazy. Let's see. KO says, sorry, I was running around Uber Wizard. Oh, no big deal. Thank you for being here. There has to be... Yes. So, did we talk about the guy he was leaning on in Discord? Yeah, it's crazy because he's got these guys that he's trusting for advice, and it's all just like a bunch of kids and like other streamers and other YouTubers, and like it's absolutely insane. He has no actual real attorney there, so he is absolutely cooked. So here's his obstruction of business. He's facing 5 years on that and 15 million Korean won, which is $11,000 here, according to Legal Mindset. That's a pretty steep fine for him. But also these other YouTubers are filing charges against him as well. So the deep fake images that he made of the famous Korean streamer and himself hanging out, it was like an AI thing that didn't happen. So he faces 5 years and another 40,000 USD fine on that charge. Plus, he's got the assault and various assaults with a couple different people, actually. And then there's this video where he does this weird... he's basically showing allegiance to North Korea in this video. And that is a huge crime in South Korea. So that's gonna be a big issue. Yeah, here's the simple assault. 2 years imprisonment, 5 million won, so that's 4,000 USD. That's not too bad. And then the blackmail, he's facing 10 years on the blackmail charges because he attempted to blackmail this attorney, which is a whole crazy thing. And then, of course, this slide refers to those inappropriate things that were playing while the children were around during his various streams. Incitement to violence, 3 years. Anti-terrorism laws, 7 years. Violation of railroad safety laws, 2 years. That was probably in reference to his stream that he did on the subway or on the train where he's like, you know, terrorizing all these people, whatever. And then also illegally accessing obscene material, 1 year in prison. I don't know what that means, but, you know, tack it on there, whatever there is. And then, oh, look, he showed the same article I did. Because they quoted him. So he's currently on for 5 years. And it could be more. So I will definitely keep you guys up on that because I would love to see this guy go to jail here. He has a Legal Mindset has a bunch of good videos on here if you are interested in in further immersing yourself in the Johnny Somali universe, this clip, this is oh wait, you can see the Discord here for a second. Look, see, these are all of his people. This is the crack team of legal analysts. Okay, we got some characters in here, you know. I don't know if any of these are even adults, so I'm not even gonna read like their names, because it's probably like 14-year-old kids like Johnny is associating himself with. But yeah, so he shows this whole stream where he is in handcuffs and he is in police custody. And in the beginning part, let's get in there, Meech says. Yeah, that's right. We got to get in the cord. Infiltrate the cord. It's a bunch of anime profile pictures. Yes, that's right. You need the right anime profile picture though, because you know, you get the wrong one, they'll spot you right away. Go in there with Dragon Ball Z, they're no. But yeah, so he's streaming here, and you can see, I don't know, it looks like he's got a swollen cheek. They might have roughed him up a little bit. But I think this video is actually from an incident that we previously talked about. Based on the things that he says in the video, I can just make a new profile with a cartoon pic and we're in. Yes, exactly, man. You know? I don't even know what the cool animes are anymore, though. I can't keep up. But yeah, so this is a raw police video from when he went to the market and bought that fish, like a whole fish, and then let it get hot out in the sun, and it was just dripping like rancid fish juice all over the place, and he's like taking it in a bunch of businesses and whatever. This is in response to that. So that's what this video is from. And at first, it does look like he's in a vehicle here. And then later in the video, of course, he's saying, oh, no, I'm not streaming. He keeps saying he's trying to get a hold of someone who can translate. And you can see here he's got his phone hidden inside of a bag. That's how he's able to do this. And oh, they have him cuffed to the chair. Oh, that's great. So, oh my gosh. Killing me with the commercials, YouTube. Yeah, so I don't think anything else happens on here. But you can hear the police talking in the background about the whole fish incident and the streaming and all of that madness. So that is interesting. And then also, yeah, he's got a few other of these different Johnny Somali related videos. So, but yeah, this guy, he's in big trouble. From everything I've seen, he's facing like 29 years in prison or maybe more. So if it was just like one of those charges and like it was just the first incident, obstruction of business, where he made the whatever. He was drinking alcohol and causing a scene in the ramen shop. How did they even still let him have his phone? Yeah, you know what? I don't know, but also his like entourage around him, I'm sure would just get him another phone because it's the only way he can make money. And if he can't afford to hire an attorney and he's taking on a public defender, that's not a good sign. You know, I mean, even here in the States, you always have better chances if you have a proper lawyer, and he's just not going to have that. There's just no way. So, I mean, not to disparage the public defenders in any way there, but I think we know that that they're just basically going to step aside and let the prosecutor do what needs to be done in this situation. But yeah, this guy, man, I can't believe it's still going on. I can't believe he's not like just fully imprisoned leading up to this trial, you know? It's just it makes no sense to me. I don't know how this guy's getting away with this stuff. But I think that as the prosecutors kind of build their case, it's going to get worse and worse for little Johnny. So if he doesn't have money, why is he streaming? I can see the motivation to do this if you're raking in millions. So he doesn't rake in millions, but he does make a few $100s every stream. So it's enough money for him to survive on and continue doing the antics, you know? So he is making a few $100 every time he streams, but I don't know how the money works on Rumble. I know Kick is okay. Oh, sorry. For new accounts and bigger accounts, Kick pays pretty well some of the creators, but I think the large majority of people there are making less than people make on YouTube. That's just my general impression from the outside. Meech says this seems super senseless. Yes, exactly. Like I don't know how they continue to let this guy just embarrass himself and their country and our country. And I mean, he was talking about going to China. He was talking about coming back to the States. He's not going to get to do any of those things. He's going to be locked up. He is a narcissist. That's right, KO. It's a disease, and I don't know. I don't really even have a problem with IRL streaming because a lot of people do it and make really wholesome content that's good and watchable, and like there's really good content creators in South Korea that are already doing this stuff, and him acting like this is just ruining that for them because it's going to make all content creators look bad as they're getting associated with this idiot. But you know, he'll get his for sure. That's right, Locked Up by Akon playing in my mind. Mine too. It's gonna be so good. I'll edit down a short. We'll see if we can get Akon in YouTube Shorts. I'll make a shorts video of him getting locked up. They've got a bunch of those little joke things that Legal Mindsets fans send in on his stream, so it's really funny. If you guys haven't seen that, man, if you guys haven't seen that, you should check it out. I'm like exhausted, falling asleep here already. It's not even that late. What time is it? 8:30. Yeah. All right. Well, Let's see. Did I get all of the? Yeah, we've been through everything. Okay, good. Yeah, so that's right. Locked up, won't let me out. Yeah, just got copyright claimed. Whole video done with. Oh man. Yeah. Oh, it was good music, man. I miss Akon. He was fun. But yeah, so if there's any more updates on the ever evolving Johnny Somali situation, I will be sure to let you know. And definitely keep an eye out there if you're going shopping on this Cyber Monday, because clearly these companies are lying to us, and you got to verify these deals, because I feel like a lot of this stuff is just hype, you know? Don't believe the hype. There's no FOMO. You're not missing anything. Literally nothing. You don't need it. Another crock pot. That's right. He's wholesome. Whole lot of shit. Yeah, that's right, KO. It's, oh, man. Or Johnny. I don't feel bad for him, though. He deserves it. Yes, just... You can't build your brand on offending people. I feel like it's just bound to lead to something bad, you know? If you make negativity your brand, it just only leads to more negativity. So hopefully we're not doing that here on this stream. I try and keep it lighthearted, and we'll have a fun topic for Monday. And no more Johnny Somali. I feel like I've beat this topic for all it can really give at this point. So until he goes to jail, you will not hear any more about Johnny. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great weekend with your families and had a great holiday. And we'll be back here on Monday. Peace.